You have been working very hard at something that is not ordinary. You have skills that are unique to you, and the things you are able to create with those skills are magnificent. You are in a phase of your life where you are betting on your own abilities, and it's going to pay off in a major way. For those around you, it will be as though you wished upon a star, but you actually used your own willpower to achieve this. For some of you, I see that this is something that you do with your hands, a God-given talent. For others, this is a special skill that you have with flowers. Perhaps that's flower arrangements or just growing them. I just see this very beautiful bouquet of flowers. Others, I see you creating some kind of hat or something that's worn on the head. I can also see designers here too. There are also people who are good with their words, whether that's written or spoken word. Others of you are brilliant in using your creative mind to create something. If you are an entrepreneur, this can be an increase in business and new opportunity for successful collaborations. For those of you who are employed, this can be a promotion or a new opportunity that will put you in a higher position. This is a huge achievement because I see you will be celebrating with the people who are closest to you. You don't have a big circle, but these people you'll share this with will be celebrating you as well. There is one friend that you're not sure of. They have a weird demeanor towards you, but they'll still be celebrating you. But keep an eye on this friend because you've also picked up on their energy. Drinks will be had. I see you going out and dressing up and looking very good. Ladies, I see you dolling up, putting on makeup for some of you that don't usually have makeup on. You'll enjoy this time a lot. It's like it will allow you to let loose because all of this time you've been working towards this goal. And this is a wonderful milestone for you. You deserve to celebrate your achievements. What you create is like magic because only you can do it the way that you do. So, I guess all that I can say is congratulations. Your intuition is growing. You don't need to see things for you to believe what you feel inside. You are finally listening to that inner voice and acting upon it. It's like as soon as you get a certain feeling that about something, you automatically believe it rather than to question yourself into doubt. It's a beautiful thing, and your spirit guides are very proud of you because in the past, there were many situations where you ignored your intuition and they had to swoop in and save you from situations that could have been avoided had you listened to that first thought. It seems you are now so in tune with the divine that all they need to do is walk beside you. You're also learning about the different signs and symbols that they send to you. I see you doing actual research if you're not sure about something. You're learning so much, and it's really putting your intuition and psychic abilities at a different level than you've ever had it in your life. There's a white cloth, a garment, or an object that you use to channel, especially when you feel uncertain about something or even feel like you're in the dark. Keep using it because it really does shine the light for you. At night, I see you connecting with the moon and using the moon as a sign for certain messages. This is an incredible skill. And those moon messages that you get are your peak psychic messages. It's as though the veil is thin enough for you to see hidden messages. Your ancestors are incredibly proud of you and are constantly supporting you. I see some traveling coming up soon. Some of you are traveling overseas, and others are traveling by water or even going to a sort of coastal area. Wherever you'll be traveling to, you will be getting a lot of downloads at that time. I'm not sure if you're aware, but you're very connected to water. I see you are the type to do cleansing baths. So being in a close proximity to a body of water will really boost your psychic abilities. You'll be able to see a lot of things, and you're finally ready to receive those messages. You'll be able to see all the lovely things, not just for yourself, but for those around you. You'll also be able to see some of the darker things that people do when nobody is looking. But this time, you are prepared. You're ready. You'll be able to handle the messages calmly, and they won't shake you off the balance that exists within you. Plus, Spirit will heavily be supporting, protecting, and guiding you at this time. Remember, water is healing for you. So whenever you have a chance to be around water, go for it. Water calls to you just as your soul calls to it. There's a specific spirit guide though here who cares about you a lot. They love you so much. It's like you, this spirit guide's baby. They are very protective over you, and they remind you of your innocent spirit. They protect that so much because you have the spirit of a child. You are always curious and interested like a child when you meet new people. But some of these people you shouldn't be allowing into your space. But you must trust your discernment. And they trust it too. You are now at another level, so always trust your gut. It is constantly speaking to you. You are a true high priestess. There is a man who loves you so much, but this man is from your past. It seems he has been possessively holding on to your energy for longer than he should have. He has now lost you, and that has really hardened his heart. When this man was with you, he was a sweetheart, very emotional and sincere with his emotions, to the point that other people might have never seen from him. He was never afraid to express his heart to you. He trusted you, and he wanted to completely give his heart to you. But of course, something happened here that caused him to lose you. He is now more logical when it comes to love. He's more distant with his lovers and is not emotionally available at all. He used to think about you a lot, but it seems he has finally let go. Not only has he let you go, but also all the other baggage that was in his life. It's like he grew up and was able to be honest with himself, and that resulted in a different him. He definitely has more structure in his life and isn't as easily accessible as he once was. And I see that this man was once a people pleaser or the type to do things to please others like his friends. He always needed that external validation. He may have even been for the streets when you guys were together. But it's as though now he's completely changed. He's done a full 360. Life humbled him, and it seems karma came knocking at his door. And instead of running away, he faced it. He's changed so much that you probably wouldn't even recognize him. He has gotten his life together, and it seems he's not even interested in love these days. He's been through a lot of things that really defeated him. He had no choice but to face the music and deal with himself. Part of that came with him finally letting you go because this man held on to you for years. He was good at hiding that. He's doing well for himself and he's left all the toxic baggage behind him. You have many things that are happening around you and in your life that are making you feel a little bit lost or have you questioning whether you're on the right path. On the one hand, You want to follow the path that leads you to money, but you know that route will take a lot of sacrificing, not just people and things, but also maybe your morals and ethics. Others of you want more clarity about why you're going through the struggles or obstacles that you're currently facing. You can't help but feel like, why me? Others of you are facing issues with your faith and spirituality, and maybe you're feeling a little abandoned right now. All of this is causing you to question every single thing. All of these things seem to be overwhelming to you, so much so that you are thinking about just walking away and letting everything go. It's like letting all the balls drop. You want to walk away from it all and escape the reality that you're in right now. People don't even know about these overwhelming thoughts that have imprisoned you. And judging by this, you judge yourself a lot for it. It's like before anyone can pass judgment or criticize you, you already have that covered. This is so sad because you work so hard and you show up for everyone, your family, friends, even the people that you work with. You have more grace for everyone, and you never afford yourself that same grace. And I mean, I see this is because you have high standards for yourself. You don't expect help or for things to just suddenly go well for you. You have that mentality that you must deal with every single thing yourself. It makes me think of that song, King of Sorrow by Sade. There's a line that says, I suppose I could just walk away. Will I disappoint my future if I stay? It's just the day that brings it all about. Just another day, nothing's any good. DJ's playing the same song. I have so much to do. I have to carry on. You need to ask God to help you with all the things that cause you to worry like that. We like to think that we're in full control of everything and that we have to carry our load ourselves. And that is not true. This will help you to relieve a lot of burdens that you find yourself with. God and your ancestors want you to see all the ways that they have heard your cry. Things are already changing for you, but you are so caught up that it's hard for you to even see that. Pray, pasha, meditate, and ask for help because you have it at your disposal. Your life is about to go in a very different direction than what you are seeing right now. But you need to ask for the help, and you need to also trust that you will get the help. Remember your faith. Don't you forget it. Those are all the messages that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. And until my next video, please, please, please take care of yourselves.